Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be reviewing Loki. I'm so sorry this video is late. I honestly expected to get this out earlier. And my Falcon and the Winter Soldier review, you might have seen it already, you might have not. That has a few errors in it. I say in it, Loki review is starting soon, because I recorded the audio before the Loki show started, so yeah. But this is a Loki review, so let's get into it. Episode 1, there will be spoilers, let's go. Loki is, I can't say it's my favourite series, because obviously we have not seen the whole series, but it's my favourite first episode of the Marvel shows. WandaVision, was probably my least favourite, just because you didn't really know what was going on, and it was more of a... It wasn't that classic Marvel thing, it was more of a sitcom thing, which I still love. But compared to the other two, this one for me, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, I mean, he's always been a pleasure to watch on screen. But because he's been kind of a side character to people like, Thor, and in Thor's films, this is a Loki show. And Loki really gets to shine in this show. I also really like that they got Loki from Avengers 1. Because, remember, Loki from Avengers 1, or Avengers Assemble, has not gone through Dark World, Ragnarok, Infinity War. My favourite bit, I think, of the whole thing, Mobius shows him the video. He plays the thing again. He sees his mother, right? Sees her die. Then he fast forwards it. He sees the events of Ragnarok. He sees him, with Thor, when Thor goes, Loki, I thought the world of you. And then he fasts forward, and we go to Infinity War. And that moment where Loki he hears the net crack, and he goes, you can actually hear him go, and he is in complete shock. And the way Tom Hiddleston played it, I can't express enough. I really did like Mobius. I don't think Loki and Mobius are the best duo in the MCU yet. That place still goes to Bucky and Sam. I think they're going to be a very tough duo to beat. Mobius is played by Owen Wilson. I think that was a very wise choice of Marvel. Owen Wilson really does bring balance to Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Mobius kind of made Loki think some things he never thought before. And remember, this is Avengers 1 Loki. So to get him to open up, that's really hard to do. Now, I do have a few theories. My theory is that the person in the black hood is female Loki. Just kind of, because we know that we're going to get multiple Lokis in the show. Young Loki, old Loki, she Loki, whatever they call her, female Loki. And maybe King Loki? Maybe. So that's why they want this Loki. They want Loki to defeat Loki. So I really do like... There's a lot of things now that have been brought up in the MCU with the Infinity Stones. Because Loki saw these Infinity Stones, this opens many possibilities for the future of the MCU. How Doctor Strange could get the Time Stone. How they could give Vision his mind back. How they could bring back Thanos. Now you're probably wondering, how would they get their hands on these? Well, Kang the Conqueror. I'm sure Kang the Conqueror will be caught by the TVA a few times, or will have been caught by the TVA a few times. This show is very unique in that it's not like WandaVision. There is some action in it, but it's not like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where there's a lot of action in it. It has that kind of perfect balance in episode 1 between, there is some action. It's not massive, but, it's okay. And you get really good heartfelt moments. he still uses all those big words Loki from Avengers 1 uses, like, the episode is called Glorious Purpose. Ragnarok Loki kind of just speaks like you or me. Avengers 1 Loki is like, glorious, or I am burdened with glorious purpose. He uses those big words to make him sound smarter. I like that they call him Mr. Laufey instead of Odinson, because at the end of the day, he is Laufey. There was one thing he said as well, and he said, "You will not dictate how my story ends." Now, this show will basically be toying with the idea, is your future set out for you? Is it already planned? Or can you make your own future? Me making this video now, every word I am saying, has this been planned out for me? Or am I making my own destiny or my own future? I don't know. That's what the show is going to deal with. There was also a picture of a devil. Mobius asks a child, who did this? And points to the devil. Now, the horns of the devil represent Loki because he is a devil. He's that cheeky Loki. But this could also mean, and hear me out here, hear me out. You know, in WandaVision, yeah, it was a good theory. People still managed to hold on to hope in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But hear me out here. That devil signifies Mephisto. Yes.